Hello, my name is Ashley Matheny. This is my persuasive speech for Communications 110. My instructor is Russell Rio. This is my audience. To start off, I want to see by a show of hands how many of you have had to do a drug test to work. In my speech today, I'm going to tell you the reasons why I feel that drug testing should be required to receive any welfare benefits. According to the statistics of the U.S. Census Bureau, there are over 100 million people in the United States that receive some type of welfare program. The types of welfare programs out there are SNAP, also known as food stamps, WIC, and Medicaid. Medicaid is a program that helps low-income families, low-income people receive health insurance. WIC is a nutritional program that helps low-income families, women, children, infants by providing them with nutritional food and also giving them good, healthy living tips. As of today, WIC has served over 53% of the infants in the United States. SNAP, also known as food stamp, is a government benefit program that helps low-income families by giving them money in order to buy food. Welfare began back in the 1930s when the Great Depression hit. It was created to help families that were in dire need of assistance in order to make a living. And as of today, the number of Americans that are actually on welfare has greatly increased. Today, about $82.5 billion is going toward the SNAP benefit program every year. So we think about it. How many of those welfare recipients are drug users? They can use that money, they're supposed to use that money, for food. But I've heard of instances where they take food, they buy it, they sell the food, and that money goes towards drugs. Another instance I've heard is where they actually sell the money on their food stamps account for less than it's worth, just in order to receive money, again, to buy drugs. On the American Civil Liabilities website, it is stated that in 1996, the Welfare Reform Act was created, and it was not required to have mandatory drug testing in states, but it was authorized. The National Conference of State Legislatures website states that as of today, there are now 13 states that do require a mandatory drug test in order to receive welfare. These states include Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Mississippi, Missouri, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Utah. Now, along with those 13 states, there's also now another 18 states that have proposed to the legislature that they also want to be able to require drug testing for receiving welfare. So we all work, we make money, some of that money goes towards taxes, okay? As of right now, 10% of everybody's tax money is being given to the welfare program. So how much of that money that is being given out is actually given out to drug users? The money is being used for drugs, something illegal, something that I feel we shouldn't have to pay for. If you think about it, where could this money be used? It could be used in so many different ways. It could be used positively for our community. We could give money to our school. We can build new parks, build better roads, help the elderly, create community buildings that could bring the community together as a whole and make it stronger. Also, it could just honestly go to those families that are in actual dire need of this money. Another positive aspect that I've come upon is that it could possibly lower our unemployment rates. If you think about it, a drug user knows he's not going to qualify for welfare if he knows he has to do a drug test. So what's he going to have to do? He's gonna have to go out, get a job, find a way of making his own living. He ain't gonna get that money from the government, so what else can you do? They say that it's unconstitutional in order to do random drug testing. They say that it is breaking people's privacy, their rights. But if you think about it, they're getting free money. What is so bad about proving that this money they're getting is being used for a good cause? We do require drug tests in order to work. We work hard to make our own living. So why shouldn't those out there receiving free money who are abusing it, why should they not have to prove and do the same as we are? We do drug tests to work. Why can't they do drug tests to receive the money? There are so many families out there that do work hard, that do full-time jobs, single moms out there who work their hardest and still need assistance and help. So I feel those are the families and people that we should be helping out, not those who are actually doing it illegally. So honestly, when it comes down to it, my personal belief is if somebody wants free money, if they need help, if it comes to any cost where they need any type of welfare program, why should they not have to do a drug test? That is my thoughts on this whole entire speech and why drug testing should be required. I thank you all for your time, and for your time, and thanks.